So, you're about to host your first meeting as chairperson. Let's introduce you to the different characters that you might find in the room.
Hello. Sorry, I'm in a meeting. Could I give you a call back later? Okay, go on. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, I can do that. How about tomorrow? Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, can I just give you a call back later? Okay, well done. I'll see you. Thank you. Sorry, guys.
I really like that. That's a really good idea. No, that's really good. No, I actually think that's a really good idea. No, that was really, really good. Oh wow! You know what? I think we could work with that. That's 100% go. That's really good.
No, that's not gonna work. We've tried that before. That's a bad idea. How would you think that's gonna work? That's such a silly idea. It's not, no, it's not gonna work.
I think you'll find that Section 3, Subclause 43, Paragraph 12 clearly states... No. This committee clearly agreed on the 14th of November 1993 that we, as a group of people, would not take those measures into account. The recently revised terms of reference quite clearly indicate that that is not within the remit of this committee.
Oh my god, MJ, I just love that shade on you. Oh, thank you. Where'd you get this lipstick from? Oh, it's one I've had for ages. Oh, it looks lovely. How's your weekend? Oh, weekend was okay. Just, you know, a little bit busy with the kids. Did you go? Oh, we were supposed to meet up, but that didn't happen. Yeah, never mind. Can we do it next week then? Of course, yeah. Come to the park. Have a coffee. Yeah, I just enjoyed the birthday party. That was fine. Oh, yeah. Still not making it. Oh, I know. I'm so sorry. It's fine. I'm just looking forward to it.
Wait, so you're saying that we have to do all of that? Well, that used to be our job. Why are you trying to take that away from us? No. That's not what we said. That's not what we said.
How many of the different character types did you spot? Let's have a look at them one at a time, and I'll give you just a couple of tips on how you can deal with those different character types. First off, we had always on their phone person. I'm sure you know people who fit into that category. This is one where you may need to be a little bit firm, and perhaps you suggest that if the call is urgent, really emphasising the if, that they take the call outside of the room and then return when they're ready to contribute to the meeting. Secondly, we had the yes to everything person. They were agreeing with 4, 5, 6 different opinions, trying to seem wise, but without actually expressing their own opinion. This is where you, as the chair, needs to ask that person to be specific about what it is that they think. Thirdly, we had the complete opposite. We had the no person who disagrees with everything that people are saying. With that person, you need to try and create an atmosphere of positivity. Phrases such as, perhaps it's time to try that again, or why don't we try it but with a slightly different approach. If you're feeling really brave, then you could actually get them involved and suggest to them, why don't we try it, but you join in and we'll share in your expertise. Fourthly, and this is a really easy one to overlook, we have the shy person. Very nervous, doesn't want to speak, has a question but is too shy to ask it. You as the chair really need to have your eyes open for that type of person. They're not disrupting the meeting, but they may have a really valuable opinion. So try to draw them into the conversation, not by putting them in the spotlight, but just asking them simple questions. What do you think about that? Just to try and draw them in. Fifthly, we have the not even in the room person. The one who's just constantly on the phone, playing games, texting his friends, on Snapchat, on WhatsApp. In many ways, it's a similar person to deal with to always on their phone person. You may need to be firm. You may need to have a general rule to the room. Let's all put our phones away until the meeting is concluded. Sixthly, we have the clock watcher. Always checking the time. Two ways of dealing with that person. Firstly, at the outset of the meeting, be very clear how long the meeting is going to last for. If they're still checking the time during the meeting, perhaps just some reassurance that the meeting is running to time will put them back on track. Seventhly, we have protocol person. This is quite a tricky one because committees do have to stick to the rules. Committees will have terms of reference, they will have levels of authority which they are not authorised to exceed. It may be that you can use this person to your advantage to ensure that you're not overrunning the rules. You just have to be cautious not to let them stifle creativity by throwing the rule book at it. Perhaps you have to accept that you need to seek additional authority from outside the meeting to then proceed with your chosen plan. Number 8 on our list is the people who are having their own little private meeting within your meeting. Sometimes silence can work here. Just stop talking and look at them. They'll suddenly realise that they're the centre of attention and will just automatically rejoin the meeting. If their inattention isn't cured by that action, then the same techniques as we used for always on the phone person and not even in the room person will work. Number 9 on our list is the never attends any meeting person. This is even worse. This person isn't even in the room at all. Most committees will have a rule in their terms of reference that say if a person fails to attend 3 meetings in a row without good cause, then they may be replaced on that committee. Number 10 on our list is the argumentative person. This is another one where you as chair needs to have a firm hand. You may be able to use protocol person to your advantage. Tell them, for example, that you've debated a topic enough, that the rules state that each topic has a 20-minute duration and that the discussion needs to close. Good ways of closing a discussion: you could take a vote around the table, lead it with, I think we've debated that enough, let's take a show of hands to gauge opinions. If that doesn't work or isn't appropriate, it may be that you close that topic for the meeting that you're in and reserve it for a future meeting. Number 11 on the list, another one that's quite hard to spot, is the I've no idea what's going on person. They're confused about the meeting in general. You'll see them looking around the room, showing signs of puzzlement, being very unclear as to why they're there, what the meeting's about, what the outcomes are supposed to be. You may need to remind them of the purpose of the meeting. You may need to run through some of the things that have been discussed and agreed so far, and that's usually enough to reassure them that their contribution is still valuable. Number 12 on our list, and if you're really lucky, you will get one or two of these, and those are the team players. They're there for the team. They're ready to participate in the discussion, to offer opinion, but equally to listen and respect others' right to speak. How do you deal with those people? Very straightforward. You embrace them and you nurture them. I hope you've enjoyed our little video. I hope it's been informative and that you feel slightly more prepared now for chairing your very first meeting. And indeed, the things that we've talked about will last you throughout your career as a chair and as a participant in future meetings. Thanks for listening in. See you all soon.